This is ABC 7 News at Noon.
A Carmel teenager is charged with shooting his father. Good afternoon, I'm Susan Farley. A loaded gun was found at the Bangor International Airport, and volunteers are working to save a mountain from development. Thank you for joining us. We'll have more on these and other stories in just a moment. First, let's check in with meteorologist Devin Biggs. Devin?
Hey Susan, happy Wednesday afternoon. A very quiet afternoon at that. There's some clouds developing in a few spots though, so we'll call it a partly cloudy sky throughout the afternoon period today with a good amount of sunshine. So I hope you guys have the sunglasses handy. You will want those throughout the daytime period today, but eventually some clouds will start to approach from the north and west and go towards the east and a little bit to the south and east as well. So partly cloudy coming up today. Later on tonight we'll be under a mostly cloudy sky. We'll lose a lot of the cloud cover coming up later on tonight, and especially as we head towards Thursday morning. As for the Wednesday, we'll start to relax as well to around 5 miles per hour or less, and looking rather calm as we head towards your Thursday as well. So finally the winds looking to calm down here across the region. So for the rest of today, upper 30s, partly cloudy, a quiet day out there with that north wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. By tonight, middle teens cooling off a bit with a mostly cloudy sky, the northeast wind getting up to about 5 miles per hour. As we move ahead towards tomorrow, a little bit warmer, upper 30s under a partly cloudy sky, the north wind getting up to about 5 miles per hour in some spots. Alrighty, that hourly forecast for the rest of the afternoon period, a lot of sunshine, a few passing clouds from time to time, temperatures in the 30s and cooling off pretty quickly as the sun goes down with limited clouds. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up. Susan?
Thank you, Devin. Police have released new details about an incident in Carmel on Monday. Authorities say a man was shot by his teenage son. Just before 4 p.m., Penobscot County Sheriff's deputies were called to the main road in Carmel. When they arrived, they found the victim with a single gunshot wound to the torso. Police seized the gun and took the teen into custody without incident. The investigation is ongoing. A statement says, quote, "This dangerous situation continues to reveal the ongoing challenges with the current juvenile criminal process, statutes, and mental health system." An Orrington man has been arrested after police say he jumped out of a moving vehicle and later fired shots. The Penobscot County Sheriff's Office says around 8 Monday night they got a call about a man who the caller says was intoxicated. They say they had been trying to help him with a ride, but the man jumped out of a moving vehicle. They say when deputies made contact with the man, he was not injured, but he was confrontational. The man had not committed a crime and was allowed to return home. The sheriff's office says later, while deputies were in the area following up, the man allegedly fired several shots. They returned to his residence and took him into custody. The man has been identified as 23-year-old Braden Nichols of Orrington. He's charged with disorderly conduct and terrorizing. Similar TSA officers at the Bangor International Airport kept a loaded gun off a plane headed for Hawaii. The officers notified Bangor police about a man with a .22 caliber firearm along with 8 rounds in his bag during morning screening Monday. It was the first firearm detected at a Maine airport this year. TSA Federal Security Director for Maine says carelessly traveling with a loaded firearm is a serious public safety concern, considering it could accidentally discharge during a search. The TSA increased the maximum civil penalty for firearms violation to nearly $15,000. Haystack Mountain is a beautiful spot that straddles the towns of Liberty and Montville. It's been used by skiers, hikers, and school children for years. In 2022, a group of volunteers formed Friends of Haystack Mountain and began fundraising to order the purchase of the mountain and save it from development. As Jody Hersey tells us, that group is now $45,000 away from its fundraising goal.
On a brisk winter day, friends and outdoor enthusiasts meet up to hike Haystack Mountain, which sits between Liberty and Montville in Waldo County. Martha Piskuskas, Buck O'Haron, and Kathy Roberts are volunteers with Friends of Haystack Mountain, a group fighting to preserve the mountain from development.
This mountain is so well loved and well hiked. It's only a mile hike. It's very family friendly, but also because of the summit. It's clear.
This 57-acre mountain had been previously owned by Allen's Blueberry Freezer Company, which planned to put it up for sale, according to Kathy Roberts.
People want this mountain to exist as is. They don't want commercial development here. They want the opportunity to keep this public access open and to have a place that people can enjoy for generations to come.
Friends of Haystack Mountain set a goal to raise $525,000 through grants, foundations, business support, and donations.
We have a fiscal sponsor, Midcoast Conservancy, which is a local land trust. They will be the stewards of the property once we've raised all this money.
Now, with just $45,000 left to raise, the group is looking to sell winter hats featuring the mountain's logo and collect additional donations in order to reach its goal.
And so the places that we love, now's the time to protect them and do what we can to make sure they're always there.
Those who would like to learn more about Friends of Haystack Mountain can log on to haystackmountainmaine.org. In Montville, I'm Jody Hersey for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, a new disaster recovery center has opened to help people impacted by the December storm and flooding. We've got details when we return.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best a man can get
is Gillette Labs.
Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks vapors.
Toyota trains certified technicians. Is that important?
Well, you wouldn't hire just anyone to help you move, would you?
No.
Of course not.
Not again.
Get your Toyota ready for the year's coldest and harshest weather. See your New England Toyota dealer for great service offers to help keep your Toyota dependable and fuel efficient all winter long. Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Maine QuitLink offers free help to stop smoking and vaping, including personalized quit plans and free patches, gum, and/or lozenges with every program. Get connected to a quit coach, trained to develop a plan that works for you. Learn how to curb cravings and overcome slips and relapses. It's free, it works, and people who enroll are 2 times more likely to successfully quit. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or enroll online at mainequitlink.com.
It's high school basketball season, and ABC 7 and Fox 22 are here to keep you up to date with your local scores and highlights during Friday Night Fast Break. Get out and support your hometown teams and look for our sports crew to get your own free Friday Night Fast Break t-shirt courtesy of
Center Theater, Guilford Hardware, Kimball Insurance, McCusick Petroleum, Piscataquis County Collision, and Rowell's Garage and Car Wash.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
The Somerset County Disaster Recovery Center officially opened Tuesday in Skowhegan with the goal of helping those impacted by the December 18th storm. It comes on the heels of President Biden granting Governor Mills' request for a federal disaster declaration. Our Doug Banks has the story.
Swallow your pride. You deserve it. We're trying to help get everybody back on track.
Located at 4 County Drive in Skowhegan, the Somerset County Disaster Recovery Center will be run by the state of Maine and FEMA.
What we look at is people who are insured and what may be damages beyond that, or if they're underinsured.
On Tuesday, Governor Mills met with state and federal officials who urged storm-damaged Mainers to apply for the federal assistance for those living in Androscoggin, Franklin, Kennebec, Oxford, and Somerset counties.
We had a similar one open up yesterday in Oxford County, and we're going to look to get the other 3 open in the next couple days.
The center is open 7 days a week and is not exclusive to Somerset County residents. It will serve as a place for Mainers to learn and apply for assistance programs for homes, understand notice letters, and more. One of the services provided for homeowners is the U.S. Small Businesses Administration's Office of Disaster Recovery, whose work is to bridge the gap between what FEMA and insurance cannot cover.
So we offer that in low-interest loans that are subsidized. So, for example, homeowners can get 2.68% up to $500,000.
Mike Smith of Skowhegan, who retired last week as director of Somerset County EMA, says they received over 700 calls on December 18th, over triple the average per day amount.
It's not just the individual assistance, it's the public assistance side too, to help out the towns, which ultimately helps out the taxpayers and the individuals.
Officials ask that Mainers apply immediately, as the deadline for funding is April 1st. If you're not able to go to Recovery Center in person, that information can be found on our website, foxbangor.com. In Skowhegan, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Awareness treatment and support of those living with Alzheimer's was the focus at the State House Tuesday. Our Augusta reporter Corey Bouchard has the story.
Access to early detection and diagnosis has never been more important.
Jill Carney is the director of Maine Public Policy for the Alzheimer's Association. They spent Tuesday meeting with lawmakers and members of the public to raise awareness and support for those living with Alzheimer's, including Tracy Collins, who was first diagnosed with a benign brain tumor when she started having memory problems. She had the tumor removed, but that wasn't enough.
My memory was still not really coming back, and I was having difficulties doing day-to-day things and just memory in general. So I went and got tested because I have a family history, and sure enough, I was diagnosed with early onset.
Carney says the treatments have come a long way in recent years.
I think the tumor maybe was something I was supposed to have so I could find a solution sooner, and so I am taking the Leqembi infusions, and it seems to be helping me, and I'm just trying to live my best health and my best way, and hoping to raise awareness about this cause and the need that, even if you have mild cognitive impairment, you're still able to do things and be useful in the community.
Both Carney and Collins agree increased awareness of the disease is still needed.
I think that there's a stigma with this disease, and if I had cancer or anything else, people would be really open to being supportive because there's a stigma there. It's kind of this thing that's supposed to be a secret, and it's not, it's just another disease.
Carney says the first step is recognizing the warning signs of the disease.
A common warning sign is forgetfulness, short-term memory loss, and it's not just kind of misplacing where your keys are. I do that all the time. It's also having losing the ability to retrace your steps and finding those keys again.
At the State House, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Maine held a career fair for employers looking to hire students in the outdoor recreation industry. Matthew Duroncic has more.
University of Maine students gathered inside Memorial Union on campus to learn about the potential career paths at the 2024 Careers in Outdoor Recreation and Leadership event.
We're hoping to help students make those connections and to figure out what can they do within that industry for summer positions, year-round positions, entry-level positions.
The career fair was hosted by the school's Career Center and Outdoor Leadership Program. Outdoor recreation in Maine is continuing to see growth year over year. Research from Maine Outdoor Brands found the state's recreation economy grew 16.5% from 2021 to 2022, contributing $3.3 billion in revenue while also adding 32,000 jobs.
So there's so many different benefits to being able to work outside. You get to be outside in the resources, and you really get to have a really wonderful connection, not only with the resource itself, but with the other types of people who care about it.
Employers say these opportunities allow students to keep working in the state.
They provide a lot of the different opportunities and building of opportunities for Maine as a whole, the outdoor rec industry as a whole, and the Katahdin region.
Students we spoke to say they're ready to plant their roots in the Pine Tree State.
I'm here to learn more about some opportunities so that I can hopefully stay in Maine after I graduate.
More importantly, it's what the outdoor recreation industry offers that has students gravitating to this field.
Education paired with the outdoors is something that we take for granted. So the more that we can push it and create all these new opportunities, the more we can involve others and provide for our future generations.
In Orono, Matthew Duroncic, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Several $1,000s worth of stolen contractor tools were recovered during a police search at a home in St. Albans Sunday afternoon. The items were reported stolen from a past burglary in the town of Pittsfield. The search warrant was conducted at 13 Gould Lane by the Pittsfield Police Department, along with the Maine State Police and the Somerset County Sheriff's Office. According to Pittsfield Police, they're now in the process of returning the stolen tools to those respective owners. Police arrested 55-year-old Richard Tripp for outstanding warrants. They say more charges are pending for other suspects in the case. After the break, if you're thinking about trying a new diet to improve your health, there's one that might help your heart. We'll be right back.
Are your basement walls bowing, crumbling, or failing? Hi, I'm Tony Hafford with TC Hafford Basement Systems, all things basementy. Our stable lock wall system offers a patented, affordable, and permanent solution to save your foundation walls. It stabilizes, fills voids, and structurally repairs, leaving a new smooth surface. All the strength of new walls. Call TC Hafford Basement Systems today for all things basementy.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Jamar Construction Products in Bangor continues to grow to meet our customers' needs, supplying products for site work contractors, concrete contractors, and survey and safety supplies. We are proud to be the local dealer for Hilti, Valley Blades, U.S. Fabrics, and Euclid Chemical, plus so much more. Stop by and see us at 1270 Hammond Street or give us a call at 907-4491. If you dig it, pour it, plow it, fasten it, lay it, or lift it, Jamar Construction Products can help you.
Hey, women of Maine. Let's talk. When was the last time you or mom had a mammogram? Wondering when to get a pap smear? Want to see someone who actually listens? Every women's health question matters, so start the conversation with friends and with us. We're here to answer all of your real, honest questions, even the ones that are tough to ask, because every part of your health matters. Northern Light Health, how are you?
Let your creativity run free at the Creative Arts Center, where we offer fun and affordable activities for all ages. Birthday parties, pottery wheel classes, painting lessons, or just for the fun of it. Get fired up for glazing projects as well as acrylics. We offer a wide selection of ceramic products for you to choose from, and we have thousands of pieces ready to paint. We are a Paragon kiln dealer and a Laguna Clay distributor. Stop by the Creative Arts Center today, located just off the Joshua Chamberlain Bridge in Brewer. The Creative Arts Center, where your only limitation is your imagination.
Corruption scandal unfolds in New York with 70 employees arrested in historic bribery takedown. ABC's Kimberly Richardson has the details.
There are nearly 100 dots on this board right here.
U.S. Attorney Damian Williams says represents NYCHA complexes in the 5 boroughs. There are 335 where classic pay-to-play schemes were the norm. Officials maintain these current and former employees allegedly used their jobs to line their pockets with money through backdoor deals. Here at the walled houses in the East Village, Assistant Super Danny Muniz allegedly took home $3,000 in cash. Lillian has lived here for nearly 5 decades.
There's a lot of things that's going on and they don't care.
The alleged activity dates back to 2013, but this morning their house of cards came crashing down. Law enforcement arrested 66 people in 6 states. A total of 70 are named in the complaint. Authorities maintain the defendants used their power as supers and assistant supers to exploit the no-bid process, or so-called micro purchases, for jobs under $10,000, things like plumbing and window repairs. But according to court documents, before a contractor could get the job or be paid for doing the work, they would have to give that NYCHA employee a cut.
And many contractors paid these bribes because if they didn't, the defendants would give these jobs to someone else.
Officials point out NYCHA has recently been in the hot seat. In 2021 and the following year, the City Department of Investigation made recommendations after it found problems with contractors at city complexes in Brooklyn.
There were reforms made to the micro-purchase process. They, in our view, did not go far enough, and I think the fact that we're here today shows that they did not go far enough.
Now to the latest legal setback for Donald Trump. A federal court ruled unanimously that the former president is not immune to prosecution in the federal case accusing him of trying to overturn the 2020 election. ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas has that story.
This morning, a three-judge panel, two appointed by a Democratic president and one by a Republican, has issued a blunt, unanimous ruling. Former President Trump is not above the law. The court writing, "We cannot accept that the office of the presidency places its former occupants above the law for all time thereafter." The judges have signaled their skepticism of complete presidential immunity in a January hearing.
Could a president order SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival? That's an official act in order to SEAL Team 6?
He would have to be and would speedily be, impeached and convicted before the criminal prosecution.
Trump has maintained that in order to do the job effectively, a president must have complete and absolute immunity.
You're going to have to allow a president, any president, to have immunity so that that president can act and do what he feels and what his group of advisors feel is the absolute right thing.
But in rejecting Trump's claim of immunity, the court made clear that the allegations that he tried to illegally block Joe Biden from being certified as president could be serious potential crimes. The court writing, former President Trump's alleged efforts to remain in power despite losing the 2020 election were, if proven, an unprecedented assault on the structure of our government. He allegedly injected himself into a process in which the president has no role, the counting and certifying of the Electoral College votes, thereby undermining constitutionally established procedures and the will of the Congress.
You may be thinking about switching to a new diet this year if you want to improve your health. According to a recent study, a vegan diet might be the best choice for your heart. With more, here's Ika Jachi.
Eating too much meat and dairy can be bad for your heart. Switching to a vegan diet might help, according to a new study. Researchers at Stanford studied 22 sets of adult twins. One twin stuck to a vegan diet for 8 weeks, and the other followed a healthy but omnivorous diet. The researchers checked markers of heart health like cholesterol, insulin levels, sugar levels, and body weight at the start of the study, 4 weeks in, and at the end of 8 weeks. The twins on vegan diets saw improvements. There was a significant decrease in cholesterol levels in the vegan twins compared to the omnivorous twins just 4 weeks in. The vegan twins also had more of a decrease in insulin levels and body weight within 8 weeks. The findings back up other research showing the benefits of a vegan diet. Talk to your doctor if you're considering switching up your diet. With this Medical Minute, I'm Ika Jachi.
When we return, Devin Biggs has your 5-day forecast.
Comfy, cozy, relaxing. Not Joe. Joe's Furniture. Joe's Furniture Warehouse in Newport is the place to find rockers, recliners, sofas, and easy chairs. Quality furniture, affordable prices. Not your average Joe. Joe's Furniture Warehouse, Grogan Avenue in Newport.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
It's high school basketball season, and ABC 7 and Fox 22 are here to keep you up to date with your local scores and highlights during Friday Night Fast Break. Get out and support your hometown teams and look for our sports crew to get your own free Friday Night Fast Break t-shirt courtesy of
Foxcroft Academy, Howard Insurance, Johnson Foundations, Mallard Real Estate, McCusick Petroleum, and R&K Variety.
Roto-Rooter has served the greater Bangor area and beyond for 35 years, offering plumbing, hydrojetting, snaking, descaling, video inspection, and grease interceptor cleaning services. For all your residential and commercial clogs, call Roto-Rooter today, 990-1234.
And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Durable, sturdy, stylish. Not Joe. Joe's Furniture. Joe's Furniture Warehouse in Newport is the place to find solid wood, built to last, made in Maine dressers, bureaus, and nightstands. Not your average Joe. Joe's Furniture Warehouse, Grogan Avenue in Newport.
Welcome back. Let's check your full forecast with Devin Biggs. Devin?
Today's full weather forecast is brought to you by Healing Hands Massage in Hamden, providing professional massage services tailored specifically for their clients. Stop by Healing Hands Massage today. You'll thank yourself later. Alrighty, wave heights are still a little bit up there, though, at around 3 to 5 feet, but fortunately no small crowd advisories up, at least at this point, though, so we're looking okay here. But meanwhile, though, on land, we're looking great with a lot of sunshine out there, maybe a few passing clouds in some spots. We'll call it a partly cloudy sky today. We'll have more clouds on the way later on tonight as high pressure continues to track off to the east, and we'll get some clouds moving in from the west as well, but that will still not be a huge deal, though. We'll at least stay dry for the next few days. So otherwise, though, partly cloudy this afternoon. We'll have more clouds on the way later on tonight. We will call it a mostly cloudy sky, but as we head towards Thursday, we'll get a lot of the clouds out of here, and we'll call it a partly cloudy sky yet again. By the time we head towards Thursday night and the parts of Friday morning, some clouds and areas of dense fog will be possible in some spots. But otherwise, though, the winds are going to be backing off as well. This is what's left with the gusty winds, though, and they'll start to back off along the coast, so to around 10 miles per hour at best later this afternoon to the overnight period as well. And notice through parts of tomorrow, maybe a quick gust up to 10 miles per hour along the coast, and that's all we're really going to see for Thursday afternoon. I haven't seen a map this quiet in quite a while. As our average high temperature is now 29 degrees, we'll be above average today and tomorrow, and pretty much the next several days will be in the upper 30s tomorrow and today as well. Then lower 40s for your Friday, then really warming up to the upper 40s for your Saturday. Then here we go, mid 40s for your Sunday, upper 30s for your Monday. Then we start to cool things off a little bit more for you Tuesday, as we'll be back in the mid 30s. So for today, upper 30s, partly cloudy, with a north wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Things begin to relax tonight. Middle teens with a mostly cloudy sky, the northeast breeze at about 5 miles per hour. As we move ahead towards tomorrow, we have upper 30s on the way under a partly cloudy sky, and with that north wind getting up to about 5 miles per hour in some areas. Alrighty, here's a look at your extended forecast brought to you by Healing Hands Massage. A pretty quiet forecast. We'll be under a mostly cloudy sky for the day on Friday with highs in the lower 40s. Look at that warm up. Upper 40s for your Saturday, mostly cloudy with a slight chance for a few rain showers possible. Then for your Sunday, mostly cloudy with highs in the mid 40s.
In a first-of-its-kind conviction, the mother of a school shooter who killed 4 students in Michigan found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. 15-year-old Ethan Crumbly shot 10 students and a teacher in November 2021 shooting at Oxford High School. Prosecutors argued his mother, Jennifer, was grossly negligent when she did not notify the school that her family had guns at home. Jurors reaching a verdict Tuesday on the second day of deliberations. School officials became concerned when they found Ethan drawing violent images in class. His parents came to school but did not take him home. Then later that day, he pulled one of his guns from his backpack to commit the shooting. Officials pointing out his mother was the last adult to have possession of the gun. Jennifer expressed to jurors that it was her husband's duty to keep the track of the guns, also saying she saw no signs of distress in her son. In Ethan's journal found by police, he wrote that he had no help from his parents for his mental health issues. And police officers in Missouri respond to an intrusion alarm. The Liberty, Missouri Police Department shared body cam video of what happened. It turns out the home intruder was a squirrel. At least one officer became startled just before he started laughing. Police did not say exactly how that situation was resolved, but they did share a wanted poster of the intruder, who, according to them, is named Rocky. I guess that's better than finding a moose named Bullwinkle. That's all for ABC 7 News at noon. Thanks for watching. I'm Susan Farley. We'll see you this evening with Beth Jones and Peter Dubois on ABC 7 News at 6. Have a great afternoon.